At this point, Mr. Chair, again, I would move for the contempt of Roji Sending and for the body to decide on the number of days if needed, no, as determined by the members, majority of the members.
Congressman Lara, we are now deciding on how long, unless otherwise members of this committee will have other opinion with regards to the contempt order. So the committee now will decide on how long Mr. Sinding will stay as being detained in the House premises. Please, DML Teves.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Tanong ko lang kay Mr. Sending, bago tayo mag-decision kung ilang maximum ibibigay natin dito. Ang tanong ko lang kung na-receive mo yung letter ng invitation na pumunta ka noong August 7, 8, and 9.
Opo.
Nakita mo na nandun yung pangalan mo?
Opo, binigyan po ako ng kopya.
Okay, ibig sabihin, August 7, 8, and 9, pinapupunta ka sa committee nito. Okay? Tapos, ang sinasabi mo, tinuturo mo na nagtanong ka sa legal mo kung pupunta ka o hindi, ang sabi mo not necessary. Sabi ng legal mo.
Hindi po, wala
Pero,
po.
Pero, na-receive mo yung letter na nandun mismo yung pangalan mo. Yun lang ang tanong ko.
Yung una pong
Yung August 7, 89, na-receive mo na nandun yung pangalan mo.
yung unang invitasyon po na kailangan hong dumalo ng August 7 and 9, subalit nag-excuse po yung PA.
No. Hindi ko tinatanong yung excuse. Ang tinatanong ko kung na-receive mo na nandun yung pangalan mo ng August 7 and 9.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Siguro bigyan na lang natin to ng maximum.
Thank you for the aquarial manifestation of the Honorable Good Congressman Teves, the good Teves.
Mr. Chairman,
The only one now. Now the only one member of Congress that is Teves in the House. Now,
Mr. Chair, I would just like to acknowledge the presence of our Vice Chairperson, Renante Arrogancia of the 3rd District of Quezon, and of course our Deputy Majority Leader, David J.J. Suarez. Sir.
thank you. Thank you for coming. Now, let's make a decision on the period of detention of Mr. Sinding for violation of disobeying summons without legal reason. Anyone? Yes, Deputy Minority Leader JG, Majority Leader Suarez.
I would love to join you in the minority.
Just apply to the Minority Leader. I am not anymore the Minority Leader.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, thank you for the opportunity to be part of the committee hearing. I've been following the proceedings and reading the journals and the minutes. May I just have a query? When we speak of the maximum penalty for citing in contempt, can the Secretariat inform the body of how many days?
Mr. Chair, if I may,
Please proceed.
our rules are silent as to paragraphs. Item A, B, C, and D. However, our rules provide that items E and F have a maximum penalty of 10 days. For the information of the body, E is acting in a disrespectful manner towards any member of the committee or any misbehavior in the presence of the committee. And F is undue interference in the conduct of proceedings. According to our Section 12, Your Honor, it has a maximum penalty of 10 days. But in the case of Mr. Rogelio Sending, he is being tried for A, refusal without legal excuse to obey summons. In this case, our rules are silent as to the penalty. But however, there are some established precedents in our parliamentary proceedings, Your Honor.
Anyway, just to add to the explanation of the COMSEC, what is only established is there is no such thing from a penalty violation from A to D. There is no specific date except sa E and F. Now, ang established lang talaga na ano dito, jurisprudence with regards to contempt and detention is there's no such thing as indefinite in the case of the Ilocos 6. No, so we can detain Mr. Sinding for as long as we have specific days on how long he will stay in the premises of the House of Congress. Yes, DML Suarez.
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Chair, can I call for a 2-minute suspension?
Okay, session hearing suspended for 2 minutes. Meron pa. Okay, so yes, the hearing is resumed. Please take your seats. Meron na kayo. Also, Vice Chair, please establish.
I would like to acknowledge the presence of Representative Marvin Rilio of the 4th District of Quezon City. Sir, thank you. And we now have the required quorum.
So on the part of the Committee on Suffrage, the quorum is established. Now, let me go back to the Honorable Suarez. Please proceed. Honorable Suarez, please proceed.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Chair. So given that we have been clarified with regards to the rules of the committee and the rules of the House. So it is the position of this representation that we move for the detention of 30 days.
In a second.
So move. Second.
There's a motion to detain Mr. Sinding for 30 days.
30 session days, Mr.
30 session days.
Yes, 30 session days, Mr. Chair.
Ang problema natin, ito, we will be on break on September 29. That's more than 1 week, more than a month. But of course, session is only every three days only in a week. So if with the indulgence of the gentleman Suarez, baka pwede lang gawin nating 30 days, calendar days. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, I will subscribe to the better wisdom of the chairman on the matter.
So there is a motion to detain Mr. Sinding for 30 calendar days. Any second?
Second.
Duly
Chair.
seconded.
Mr. Chair.
Any objections? Yes.
Before we vote on that, can I also manifest, can I move that in the order imposing the penalty of 30 calendar days, can we also include the phrase, any repetition of the same or similar offense shall be dealt with more severely by this committee?
So there is amendments on the motion being made by Deputy Majority Leader Suarez.
Mr. Chair,
Yes. Before we rule on the amendments to the motion of Honorable Suarez by Congressman Pangilinan. Yes, Chairman Akop.
second ko yun.
I second.
Yes.
So, Chairman Akop seconded the amendments to the motion of being made by Congressman Pangilinan to the motion of Panaligan to the motion of Deputy Majority Leader Suarez.
Mr.
Is there
Chair,
any objections?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Chairman.
clarification. Ito ay dun sa unang contempt ni Mr. Sinding. Kasi meron pang pangalawa under paragraph A.
Yes, Chairman Akop.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Anyway, duly seconded. Any objections? The chair sees none. The motion to detain for 30 calendar days of Mr. Sinding is carried. Now, for record, we will ask all the members of the public accounts and now established ng quorum dun sa suffrage. We'll ask each and every member for their votes. Now, we will start to Congressman Panaligan. What's your vote?
I vote yes to the imposition of the penalty.
Congressman Orabia. Congressman Bilya.
Mr. Chair, manifestation, just a quick manifestation. Are we voting on the first?
First.
So this is the first.
Yeah, this is
I
the
thought
first.
we've already decided as to the number of day detention. So this is the first.
This is the first offense.
Thank you.
Yes, Chairman. Gob.
I vote yes, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Thank you, Gob.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
On the part of the Committee on Suffrage and Electoral Reforms, Representative Rilio,
I vote yes, Mr. Chairman.
Vice Chairperson Arrogancia,
I vote yes.
Deputy Majority Leader Teves,
Vote yes.
Representative Paulo Ortega,
I vote yes, Honorable Chair.
Deputy Majority Leader David J.J. Suarez. Oh, yeah. Sorry. All right.
Mr. Chair, I would just like to thank everybody for supporting my motion.
Wait.
Honorable Sia Adjong.
Yes. My
Thank
vote
you.
is yes.
Mr. Chair, Deputy Majority Leader Primicia Sagabas also manifested that she's voting in favor of the motion.
Before we proceed, let me acknowledge the presence of Deputy Majority Leader Palma. Thank you for coming, sir. Now, on the second offense that was made by Mr. Sinding with regards to the show-cause order for him to explain why he should not be cited in contempt for undue interference. Will Mr. Mending again explain for the show cause? Then after this, we'll proceed to the lifting of the detention order for Miss Maria Villaflor, the provincial administrator of Cagayan. Mr. Chinting, have you something to say with regards to the show cause order?
Your Honors, ng pagkakaalam ko nakapag-submit na po kami ng yung legal office namin ng kasagutan dun ho sa show cause order. Pero gusto ko rin pong ipabatid sa mga kagalang-galang na miyembro ng komite na kailanman po ay hindi ko po intensyon, wala po kong hangarin na mag-interfere sa hearing na ito. Kung ibabatay po ang lahat dun po sa programa sa Bombo, alam niyo naman po na excerpts lamang at mga parte lamang ng programa yung naiparinig at naipalabas po dito. Hinihingi ko po ang pangunawa ng lahat na kung pwede ay panoorin ang buong bawat episode para makita ninyo na yung kabuang konteksto. Wala po akong hangarin na mag-interfere dahil ako po ay anchor po lamang ng programa at wala po akong kailanman intensyon na mag-interfere sa proceedings po ng komite, Your Honor.
Mr. Sinding, you have mentioned that your legal department in the province of Cagayan has submitted your reply to the show cause order. Pareho kayo ni Gov. Pero until now, we have not yet received the reply letter coming from you answering why should not be cited into contempt for undue interference.
Naipa-receive na po yata, Your Honor.
You keep on insisting. Chinek ko na nga yung COMSEC, wala.
May receiving copy po.
Kahapon daw, dumating. Late na. Anyway, Mr. Sinding was already, the committee has decided for him to be, for the information of those members late, just arrived. Mr. Sinding was already cited in contempt, sustained the cited in contempt for disobeying summons without legal excuse and for 30 calendar days. And we are now discussing about the show cause order for him to explain why he should not be cited in contempt for undue interference in the proceeding of this committee.
Mr. Chair?
Mr. Sinde is claiming that he have already submitted the reply on the show cause order.
Mr. Chair, considering that Mr. Sending was already meted the 30 days detention here, so I move that the said contempt on the other violation be just to give him a ample time again to internalize in the detention, Mr. Chair. So I will move that said contempt motion to contempt on the second order be lifted, Mr. Chair.
So there is a motion.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Chairman Akop.
we're discussing whether we will cite Mr. Sending for the second time for violation of sections E and F of section 11 of our rules regarding contempt, which is undue interference in the conduct of proceedings and acting in a disrespectful manner towards any member of the committee or any misbehavior in the presence of the committee, for which there's a maximum penalty of 10 days if we are going to cite him in contempt. So kung i-cite natin in contempt siya, 30 plus 10. Yun po ang mangyayari. But there's a motion by the Honorable Lara that we lift the second motion for contempt. So that's the status that we are in, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Chairman Akop. Before we rule on the motion made by the Honorable Lara, Co-Chair?
Mr. Sending, now this is the second accusation against you is for interference of the proceedings of this committee. Now, there were reports that you conducted radio programs and uttered remarks against not only the members of this committee but also the members of this House. So, just for the record, Mr. Sending, were you aware that in your program, several remarks were made that were unfavorable or disrespectful to the members of this committee?
Your Honors, kung ang pagbabatayan po ay yung August 8 na nagprograma po para i-turn over dun sa bagong anchor, ako lamang po ay anchor at nagtitimon. Kaya hindi naman po ako nakapagbigkas ng anuman pong mga bagay na maari nga pong humamak sa Kongreso o sa komite. Kaya
Mr. Sending, ang tanong ko po is, were there utterances made in your program that you were hosting that was disrespectful to the members of this committee and to the members of the House of Representatives?
wala po akong matandaan. Kung papanoorin po niyo yung buong konteksto ng program, ay wala po akong matandaan na may ganun pong mga pahayag, Your Honors.
So if we are to play whatever copy we may have of the radio program that was aired also on social media, we wouldn't be hearing statements that was derogatory, that would be deemed to be insulting to the members of this committee?
Mula po sa akin, Your Honor.
Not coming from you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But was there anyone in that program who made those utterances?
Well, depende po sa konteksto ng pagtanto ninyo, sir, Your Honors. Kasi kung kabuuan ho ng konteksto ng programa, ang tingin ko wala naman pong intensyon na hamakin o kurtyahin ng ang Kongreso at ang Komite, Your Honor.